your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream. Everything moving fast, but you moving slow. Change the tempo, watch, we on time. Hey, now you know. Listen to the rhythm we giving them, we bringing it with passion. Smashing, you should just move to my groove. Case in point, watch how I improve. Then the automator is ready, you know we're hater, a music motivator, and I'ma show you later. But right now we getting down. You frown, cause I surround your sound with rhythmless raw rhymes that really get you. Do your silly do like a Philly and I split you. Hit your hard style showing out. Exhale long and blow 'em out.
Welcome back out to another daily race. This is Daily Race C at Mount Panorama Motor Racing Circuit. We're still in Group 3 here. First 5 cars here pretty matched on time, and we ain't much off on each other's time here. So it's going to be a pretty close one here. And I'm starting a C-class race here. Which there's still a few D-class in here, drivers. See how it turns out. We gone. Do a little short shifting here just to get through the first turn here. He backs us up by slamming the brake like that. That ain't the way to get a gap, buddy. Take it easy, get a little fishtail in it there. Had to feather the gas pedal some to straighten it out. Cold hard tires. So no, these are medium. I've been doing a trail mountain, so it's hard tire. It's a 4-lap race, but it's pretty fun. They getting rowdy on there. Just trying to keep a gap here. They keep making mistakes. We're going to keep climbing up, so I'm going to let it roll a little faster down through here this round. Try to close up the gap a little more. It gets swirly again. I'm trying to keep it back enough to be safe though, in case they do pin it between 2 walls here, because it happens. I've done it a bunch. Alright, we got a good run on. We're going to pull up the side of them here. Do a little drag racing here and see if they're going to keep it clean. And imagine that, they're racing their line. This is cool. I give them a little room. I go wide here, go to the left a little more. I see that we're both going to press the luck, so I give back, let them have it. Ain't no sense us wrecking each other here. We're still pulling away from the rest of them, and the race has still got a lot of laps, so keep it clean here. No sense dive bombing in every turn on people. The opportunity will come up if it's meant to be. Especially here. There ain't really a lot of places to actual pass on this track, but I mean, they're making them up as they go. But when you getting a race like this, though, it seems to be pretty good. It's really good here at Bathurst. I mean, you're gonna have some wall scraping. That's just part of it. You just don't want to do it right through here, because it'll jam you up. So I ain't even pressing it right now. I'm just staying right comfortably back here, just waiting to see what goes down. And the whole time I'm watching that we're still pulling away from P3. So we're good on that part, and I let it ride a little again. He gets a little goofy. I was a lot faster down through the kink than they were until I come around here and tap at. Got me a little in the grass, so I let them get away from me there a little bit. Man. Well, it gives both a little breathing room anyway. But I also dropped P3 in about the same distance as I am from P1 now. But I ain't had to push none yet, so we're gonna work a little speed in now just to try to get the gap back away from P3 a little better, because we don't want to be nowhere near that bunch back there. I ain't saying they're doing any dirty, but we just had clean highway. We want to keep that way. Use all the track. I knew I didn't have to push too hard. I figured as we go across the mountain here, I'd be able to pull the gap up. As long as I didn't make a mistake here and just kept it sturdy. Because I know they're pushing. I would be probably if I knew I had that much of a gap. I'd be trying to get a bigger one. I mean, it's just logic thinking here. I'm hoping anyway. See if we can get around through here. We give a tap to the wall too. I heard them hit it and then I did it. I monkey around with the traction here. But all in all, I think I'll basically leave it at traction 3. See, we're already gaining back on them again. Now we got a good lead again between us and P3. Now I'm going in my head, do I pit this lap or do I see what they're going to do? Because I really need to close up this distance between me and them before we pit. So I'm going to leave it up to see what happens here. See if they try to pit, duck into the pit. If they do, we might take another lap to try to make up the 2-second time loss here. Where I come out of hit the wall there a little bit. Oop, he got in the wall, so. Oh, and then I turn around and scrub it like Goofus. Safety. I went to clean race bonus. All the Hades. I learned coming down through there, if you let the engine break itself more than you apply the brake, it don't get upset when you come through the kink down through, when you come dropping down through there. Every time I apply a little more pressure on the brake pedal than I do, it always turns sideways as you go through that little kink. That's just the way it works out for me. Now I'm really trying to close the gap up just in case they do try to go to the pit early. But then I'm thinking if they don't, I might as well go so I can get a little more traction. But I'm going to try to see what they're going to do. And then they make an awful attempt to the pit, and I know that's a 5-second slowdown. So I'm going for another lap. That'd give me a good 5-second lead. Or at least 5-second difference between me and them now when I pit. There's quite a few of them going in the pit now, so. Tires getting a little warmer, so I drop it to first and then kick it back up to second tire just to make sure I get a good rotation without sliding it around there. Because the way that curve is when you start up through there, it'll sling you around there easily. So I had plenty of time behind me, so it was I just tried to do it safety instead of speed. Just try to maintain the distance here, and as it's going, I'm gaining a little time ahead of them as I go. So. I'm hoping to draw the rest of them into the pit when I go pit here. If I come out here, that was close. Make a run for it down through here. Plus, this will put me only having 4 laps left on the new set of tires when they'll have an extra lap on theirs. So I should have a little more grip too, hopefully. This is the plan anyway. Let's hope it works out. We duck off here real fast. Not too fast, because you cross right here, it's definitely 5 seconds. So we are going to be coming out in a little bit of traffic. So far P5. I'm going to come out P5. Over 18-second gap behind us. Second and a half in front. So. Try to ease through this first few turns on this first set of tires. We don't want to burn them up yet. Ooh, that's rough to her. He always has that little kick, tail kick. You gotta watch for it. I had to recorrect it. I felt myself heading to the wall again there, so now we're going to try the same technique down here, see if we can't close in on the gap on P4. But they end up tapping a while. They're all over the place. Oh my man. That was the one I was battling with. He just got took out, or they did. Sorry about that. Man. I mean, P2 looked like they just drove right through them. So these two's not ashamed to throw their car into you, so we got to work a strategy here. Let's go messing with them a little bit. Like, now I could overtake right here, but I'm not going to, because I know what will happen. So we're trying to do it a little smarter here. P1 right at the moment has a second slowdown. But we're going to have to pull something up to get around P2 right at the moment, because I know it ain't going to be a clean pass. So I'm just going to make them run up there. Twitching. They all in that mirror, that's for sure. Oh man, this is nervous wracking right here too, because I know I've got the speed on both of them, but I don't want to pass either one of them until I know I can do it fast. You keep yanking it around through there, you're gonna bend a while, buddy. Better run your line, quit trying to block. I should have went for it right there. I'm going for it anyway down through here just to let them know I got the speed. I'm gonna make them run as hard as they can through here. I ease off, go to the other side. They slide out. See you later, bye. They all about worried about seeing where they can put their car to block you. I already figured them out. And a little luck was involved there, knowing that they was gonna block, so. We're back to P1 again. Or actually in P1 now, I should say. And coming up on a back marker. P11 been struggling. But as you'll watch, if you want to, the replay at the end, you'll see why some of them is way behind. Whew. I'm glad I wasn't back in mid-pack. I know this person's way behind, because I mean P10 is right a few cars, not even many cars behind me, so. And we're putting them a lap. We're gonna put them a lap down. So he done smashed through the wall back there. They did. Alright, we got a little 5 seconds on them. We don't have to push it awful hard, but we do need to keep a steady pace now, so don't need to be trying to break no lap times. Not now, we just need to finish the race. Ooh, don't get over too far. Hey, it is hard to get out from. Now, as I went back and looked at the replay, I noticed a lot of them's tire wear was really bad, and either they didn't, when they pitted, they must have didn't tuck tires. They just hurried up and come through and right out, and you can tell it too. And until they learn, you know, if they can get tires, they need to take them. They're going to keep crashing. When them front tires go now, it slides. I mean, I know I've watched 100 other videos. Well, not 100, you know, just exaggerating there a lot, but I have watched quite a few, and that's the main problem on this track this week is people's front tires sliding on them, and they're hitting the wall. Brake a little later this round. Try to just to keep a little bit of gap we got there. Somewhat 16 seconds. We can comfortably finish this 10th lap, I think, with a little ease, I hope. We're still gaining time here. That was a heck of a battle the first 4 laps, so with the person was in P1 at the time. I was trying to find them on there. I think they've been took out. Whole replays on here though. You can see where we had a good side-by-side battle. I like to see more of that kind of racing and less of the slamming in the back end kind of racing. Would be really awesome. Ain't nothing wrong side-by-side action, you know, as long as it ain't down the straight and you're trying to push them off the track. Just racing close and you touch, that's rubbing. Or maybe even running up behind someone and getting right up under them. But when you slam into somebody, you're doing that to gain a position. That's the only reason you do it. It ain't no good like that either. It usually don't end well for either. But we'll watch the replay and see how it worked out anyway back here behind us. I heard a lot of crashing noises behind me. I was just watching the clock up there between me and the one in front and behind us, but 1, 2, 3, 4 didn't finish, and we put P11 down a lap. That person's moving back. They must didn't pit because they was a second behind or something. I don't know what caused it. We raised 1 position, y'all. Alright, let's check out this lap here. This was some really good, clean driving out P1 up there. So we've tried to give the same back. You gotta race a person the way they race you. That's the way I feel about it anyway. They want to get rowdy, you get rowdy, but I'd rather avoid them. That was close, Kyle. It gets really squirrely back there. Because like I say, P1 did slam the brakes on there to back us all up. As intentional in a way there, it's a racing move. But that causes havoc. Hear them crashing everywhere. A little tap on that wall. They got to slow down behind us. So. We'll check out some of the other stuff takes place after we get this little area down here where we come out of the head down the straight here. I closed up pretty quick down through here because I know that if I was on them I was going to have to stick with them coming down this straight. I didn't want to be hung up with that coming behind me. I had to speed a little bit more, but I went ahead and gave the spot up because I had the speed. I already know that by that point. It was just trying to get around them without causing any problems here. When you're following behind somebody, your main goal is not to hit that car. You got to overtake them safely, but get the job done. If you even got to send it on them, but no contact has to be involved to do it. This is the main battle right now anyway. This is for the win, so. We'll keep the replay pretty much until this gets sorted out. So we're gaining time on them. Ooh, they're all over the concrete. And I do that. I guarantee they was glad to see that to happen. I would have been like, woof. Could calm down a minute. But luckily it wasn't too bad. Didn't get no damage out of it. Was able to pretty much get back on pace again. We was just a couple seconds back now. So now we'll check out everybody else that's going on here between me and them. They come in pretty tight and fast, but I'll let you just listen to the motor and watch the replay of all the battles that take place here in a minute. Thank y'all.